Hey guys, welcome to the Blogging Bootcamp Day 1. My name is Tom Rogers.
I'm Anna Faustino.
And we're the founders behind AdventureInYou.com, one of the world's leading travel blogs.
Now, before we begin, let me ask you a question. Have you always wanted to start a blog, but just don't know where to begin?
If the answer to that is yes, this is exactly why we've created this Blogging Bootcamp. Basically, in 4 days, in 4 quick videos, we're gonna walk you through everything to get started. We're gonna teach you how to pick what to blog about, pick your name, get it online, and then we'll even show you how to make money from it. So again, it's just gonna be in quick 4 videos, but there is a lot of work to do. You're gonna have to keep up with these videos, work through them. If you're in the bloggingbootcamp.co area, you'll see below there is action points and downloadable workbooks. If you're not in that area yet, just go to bloggingbootcamp.co to get started. It's register for free, and then we'll just take you through these 4 videos. The whole reason we started it is because when we first started blogging, we couldn't find a blueprint that made it easy, right?
We had no idea. We were Googling YouTube videos, reading tons of articles. And like Tom said, this was one of our main motivations of why we created this bootcamp course.
Yeah, so in day 1 in this video, we're gonna be talking about the reasons why you need to start a blog, and then we'll also show you how to pick a niche so you know what to blog about. So if you're ready to get started, we'll jump straight into the presentation now. Hey, again, welcome to the Blogging Bootcamp. Learn how to start a blog and make money from it in 4 days. Now, obviously, you're not going to be making money from your blog within 4 days if it's brand new, but we'll certainly show you the ways on how you can make money from it, okay? So I just wanted to clear that up. And again, there's no tech experience needed for this. So firstly, this is reasons why you should start your own blog and how to choose your niche. So reason number 1 is profit from your passions. We are massive promoters of this. Our whole thing is about profiting from your passions. We really love it. For those of you that don't know us, we're Tom and Anna, 2 full-time travelers. That's actually a photo of us in Everest Base Camp, and then the other one's us in Sri Lanka. We've been traveling for the last 4 years now. Anna and I met while traveling in Vietnam. Basically, I charmed her by rolling down the sand dunes without a sand sled at the time. And she charmed me with her dance moves later on in the bar. Now, after our travel romance, we met up a few months later in the Philippines and we started dating. Basically, after about 8 months of Anna working as a teacher and me bouncing around jobs, we decided that we really wanted to start traveling again. But we had one big problem.
So at that time, because I had just spent a year backpacking around the world and I spent money on a master's degree, at that time, although I really wanted to travel, I had less than $2,000 to my name. So our solution was start a travel blog. At that time, to be honest, we just wanted extra beer money along the way. But we had no idea that the blog would eventually turn into our main business. As Tom mentioned, the photos above they're super memorable to us because the first photo is that's the time when we drove a tuk-tuk across Sri Lanka. And the second one is when we trekked to Everest Base Camp. So in both these photos, we were actually paid to go on these adventures. I mean, how cool is that? Because of our blog, we were able to profit from our passion, which is traveling. But we're not the only ones. Tons of bloggers out there are able to profit from their passions. People with food blogs, craft blogs, mom blogs. We're not special. This is something that you can do as well.
Yep. And then reason number 2 is to earn a side or even a full-time income. Now, the photos you can see here are our latest income reports. But before I talk about those, I just want you to know that, it wasn't like this from the very start. When we first started our blog, we remember the first $50 that we made. It was in month 2 of our blogging. And at the time, we were so happy to make $50. I remember we were in Indonesia in this hotel, sitting on the balcony. I got the email and basically someone said, could they put an advertisement placement in one of our articles and pay us $50? I didn't even negotiate. I was just like, yes, hell yes. Because I was stoked that we were making money from our blog. It was pretty unreal. And then obviously we saw the first $50 come in, it became more of a reality. And then the next month it was a couple of $100 and then so on. So it just became real to us. And then we started making more and more money. So you can see some of our income reports here. Made almost 100 grand in the first couple of months, 60 grand in the last 3 months. And now basically we publish these to just inspire others and really showcase that it's possible.
So as Tom mentioned, that first $50, in fact, I think we went out that night and celebrated and we spent all of those $50, but that wasn't the point. It represented that we could actually earn a side or a full-time income from our blog. Now we travel and we've lived in 4 different continents and we live life on our terms. In fact, looking at these income reports, what we earn now from our blog in 1 month is 10 times my yearly salary as a teacher in the Philippines. Now, how crazy is that? For my first backpacking trip, it took me 6 years to save up just enough money to go and travel. And it's just insane. It's just an insane, reason of why you should start a blog, because you have the potential to earn a side or a full-time income.
Yeah, it's wild, but I have a degree in engineering, and even now the money we make from our blog is far more than I could have made as an engineer as well. Like, this is a big thing. Like, we want to ask you, what would you do with an extra $500 a month? How about an extra $1,000 a month? What if your blog started to make a full-time income? What would you do with this? Like, I don't know. Would you invest in a new camera, treat yourself to an extra hotel stay, go on more holidays? I'm not sure. But for others, like an extra $500.
This would mean, you could pay for gas, more money for groceries, vacations with your families. This is such an amazing time where you can make a full-time income from your computer. Although we know that money isn't everything, it's such a good motivation to start a blog.
Yeah, we're very big believers in starting and just going for it, guys. Number 3 is passive income rocks. Another part of the income is passive income. Now, there's the difference between passive and active income. Active income is the kind of the usual way where you put an hour of your time in, you get paid for that hour. Passive income is money that comes in no matter how many hours you're putting in, basically. So the screenshot here is our Amazon affiliate income. And we affiliate loads of different companies from our blog. We recommend different things. And then if suddenly we take a month off to say Trek to Everest Base Camp, people are still reading our blog, clicking for those links, and we're still getting paid. So this is one of our months where we made $600 from Amazon affiliates, and we don't have to do anything for that. That comes in every month. And again, this is just one of our affiliates.
So again, just to explain the concept of affiliate income, for those that aren't familiar, this is if, let's say I have an article on best backpacks and I recommend my favorite backpack. If someone clicks over and goes to Amazon and they purchase the link, we get a small commission. So as Tom said, passive income rocks, because we are able to consistently make money regardless if we put in the hours or not. Actually, Tom can jump into our Amazon account and quickly show you.
Yeah, because a lot of people they see screenshots, but we actually like to showcase it. So if we just jump over here, this is actually our Amazon Associates affiliate account. So you can see it's linked to my email there. And then you can just see the month that we were showcasing. And it just breaks up in the different states that you make that income. So this is just an example. This is just one affiliate. We have loads of different affiliates and we break them up in our income reports. But, you can make passive income from display advertising, Amazon affiliates, hotel affiliates. There's loads of different ways to build a passive income stream from your blog. And for us, this is a big part of starting. Like we said, reason 2 was an extra side income. But imagine if that side income could be passive. So now you're making an extra $500, $600 every month without working anymore, right? Once you've built that blog up to that stage, of course. So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4, and we think is one of the best reasons, is you learn those skills. Here's another meme that Anna loves.
So, side note about me, I love memes and I think they're hilarious. So you're going to see loads of them in this bootcamp course. But memes aside, you will learn new skills when you start blogging. Now, as mentioned, I'm a teacher by profession. I have a master's degree and a degree about it. And everything that we do now from our business are all new skills. Because of our blog, I'm a better writer. I've dabbled a bit in video editing. I'm a better photographer. And this is one of the best things about starting a blog is you just keep improving.
Yep. For me, since we've started, I'm a lot better now at negotiating, pitching brands. We've worked with multiple brands, Skyscanner, GoPro, Osprey, all these companies we've worked with because of our blog. I'm a lot better at pitching with them and talking with them now. Email marketing, sales funnels, all this stuff is because we started a blog. Me and Anna were talking about this the other day. Like, there's so many amazing things that have come from us starting our travel blog, Adventuring You. But we generally believe the best thing is that we've learned these new skills.
Now, if you're looking at this and you're going, oh crap, I don't know anything about pitching brands, email marketing, photography, writing, these aren't skills that we were trained in either. These were skills that we picked up and learned along the way. Yeah. So if you're looking at this and you're worried that, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, everything takes time. You get better through practice. And the more you do something, the better you get at it.
Yeah, blogging's it's a long journey. It's a hard journey. But as long as you remember to enjoy it along the way and realize that every day you're learning new things, it just becomes even more fun and amazing. And then lastly, reason 5 that we believe you should start a blog. It is so cheap, guys, and easy to get started. Like super, super cheap. It's the same price as a cup of coffee or a lunch meal, which is one of the reasons we absolutely love blogging and recommend it to a lot of people. If you want to start a business or start to make any side income, blogging's the way to do it. It's so cheap to get started. You can literally just get set up.
It's one of the most low-cost investments and ways to start a business. So imagine when we first started, we were paying $3 a month, and yet somehow we were able to make an extra $100, an extra $500. The more our blog started to grow, now we're making 6 figures a year. And of course, our expenses have gone up because we're paying for more tools. But for $3 a month, you can potentially make a side income or even a full-time income. And it's just a great way to get your voice across and to inspire others as well.
Yeah. No, there's all the reasons. And as you can tell, like, we seriously love our travel blog. Starting a blog has literally been the best thing we have ever done. So, right, we have probably now convinced you that you should start a travel blog. Well, we hope so at least. So now you're probably thinking, well, what am I going to blog about, right? Again, another meme from there are so many options. So in this day, we're going to help you choose a niche. And step 1 is going to be deciding what you want to blog about.
So again, your blog's niche should be a combination of what you're passionate about and what you're skilled at doing, with ideally one specific type of audience in mind. So what do I mean by this? Talking about niches, the secret sauce to finding your niche is combining what you're passionate about and what you're skilled at doing for a specific audience. So for example, if you are passionate about makeup or food and you're skilled about a certain thing, combine those and look for a specific audience that you can reach. So, for example, you can start a blog about herbal oil remedies for middle-aged women. That's your demographic. A travel blog focused on finding the best things to do in places for families. You could start a festival blog for young people. A makeup blog for busy moms. You know, the sky is the limit. But I want you, when you're choosing a niche, I want you to think of what's the one thing that you can't shut up about. Like for us, it's travel. Tom and I love talking about travel. And it's just the natural progression when choosing a niche is think of what are the things that you're most passionate about.
Yeah, as you can see on the screen, just make a list of those things that you're passionate about. As Anna said, those things that you can't stop talking about. That's where you want to start. And we just wanted to show you a few examples of people that have taken those things they're passionate about and love, and they've created their own, created that niche and gone all in on it. And you can see they're absolutely, crushing it. This is an example of Pitch of Yum, a food blog that just focuses on food. Now they make over $100,000 per month from their food blog. That's crazy.
So this is just, I was just picking random niches just to show you that you can literally blog about anything. This blog, it's all about a woman who travels with her dog. And because she's grown this, she now has a book deal. She runs events. She talks about different trips. She sells dog treats. So the sky is the limit, whatever you are passionate about.
Yeah, another example here, illustration and design. Uses her blog to get freelance work, book workshops, and she offers courses as well. So again, the purpose of putting those there was to showcase that we're not special. So many people are making money from their blogs. So if we can do it, so can you. You need to choose a niche which you know a lot about, okay? So that is super, super important. Now, as I mentioned earlier, at the end of every day in this bootcamp, there is going to be action points. Inside the bloggingbootcamp.co area below the videos, you will see a button where you can download the workbook. And the action point for today is we want you to think of a topic that you are passionate and skilled about and start narrowing down your niche ready for tomorrow's lesson.
So if you somehow, stumbled upon this video, just go to bloggingbootcamp.co and you can just join for free and just download all the workbook so that you can get access to it as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we hope you enjoyed this day one, the Blogging Bootcamp, and you're stoked and you're all like kickstarted in this. Tomorrow we will learn why you need hosting for your blog, and how to choose the best one. Again, it's a jam-packed day, but we hope you stick with us throughout it. So again, go away, go and do that action point first. Make that big list, find out what you love, what you're passionate about, and decide what you are going to blog about. And we'll see you tomorrow.